In this episode of The Burning Log, we're going to be talking about talking to yourself. That's pretty cheesy, cold open, Tony. Hi everybody, Tony Edwards here, coming to you from Phuket, Thailand. One thing I've noticed since I moved here is that you don't see a lot of screamers. You know what I mean? People walking down the street, having loud conversations to themselves. Because back in Los Angeles, where I come from, you see it all the time. I mean, you'll see someone walking down the street, you think they're talking on the phone, you get a little bit closer and you see they're actually talking on the shoe. No, I said 48 lemons, not 24. Why? Because I'm Batman. And you say to yourself, oh my God, this guy is crazy. He's talking to someone who isn't even there. But 5 minutes later, you're stuck in traffic, and now you're the one screaming. Oh, come on! You trying to get me fired? You can go from being you to a screamer in a matter of seconds. It happens so fast that you don't even realize what's happening. Let's say you're sitting in traffic, and in that moment, there's nothing that requires any brain power. Unfortunately, unlike your car, you can't put your brain in park, okay? It always has to be doing something, trying to figure something out. And if it doesn't have a task in that immediate moment, it will just make shit up. I can't believe this traffic. I hope it doesn't make me late for work. It would suck if I got fired for being late. That's when the ego steps in. The ego is the part of you that feeds on negative energy. It will take those random thoughts from your brain and energize them with emotion, with fear, by adding the element of time. It will create an imaginary future scenario in which you are somehow diminished. And it can only do this in the future because the ego cannot exist in the present moment. But get this, your brain doesn't know the difference between thoughts of the present moment and thoughts of an imaginary past or future. It treats them both the same way. So it puts your body into threaten mode, pumping adrenaline through your system. Now, you're like a dog getting ready to fight another dog. You know, the one in the mirror. But there is no action to take in the physical world. So you just get caught up in a feedback loop of negativity. Thoughts swirl through your head like dust in a Dyson. And as you become more and more unconscious, the ego takes the opportunity to level up from thought to action. Oh, come on! You trying to get me fired? At which point the guy on the street comes up to you and says, dude, it's for you. As I said, all of this happens in a matter of seconds. Now, if you were present enough, you might have become aware of your thoughts instead of reacting to them. But you weren't. And therein lies the silver lining of talking to yourself. Although it may be difficult for you to become aware of the voice in your head, when you talk to yourself, your voice is thought brought into the physical world in the form of sound waves. They can be heard, they can be felt, and you're much more likely to notice them. In this way, talking to yourself becomes a simple mindfulness hack. When you realize that you're talking to yourself, you're present. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this video, you know what to do. And if you want to subscribe, you know what to do as well. And if you have a question or you want to share a mindfulness tip, please do so in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. I mean, like Eckhart Tolle says, it's all the same fire. I'm Tony Edwards. Peace.